These seeds travel a couple 100 miles well to be in this garden, and they have produced a harvest, and I'm just so happy, so of the moon, to be sharing this harvest with you guys. Today we're harvesting some radish from seeds that I brought back from France and Italy, and I'm just blown away by the germination, by how quickly they bulbed up and produced a harvest, and I can't wait to share that with you all. Let's do it. Hello everyone, thank you all so very much for joining in. This is Dylan from the Trinidad Gardeners channel, and I'm just so happy that you're here. I'm really excited that you made it for this video, and I promise I'll be keeping you all extra long at all. Today we're just doing a very simple harvest of some radish. A few weeks ago, or depending on the order that I put the videos up, might have been last week, who knows. I had showed you all the seeds, a breakdown of all the seeds that I brought back from my trips to Europe last year, 2023, and now in 2024, a lot of those seeds I have implemented. I've put them into my home garden, and the first set, as I was expecting, to produce a harvest would be the radish. Radish grows very fast. A lot of people think of lettuce as being, and those kind of leafy crops as being some of the fastest growers, and they are very fast, but radish is incredible because it grows something that you would think is so dense that it needs a lot more time, but radish can grow really fast. One of the radish that I grew is called the 80-day radish. It's a French radish that I bought in the southwest of France. The radish that I have here, I bought them in two different places in France, one in Paris, which is in the north, one is in the southwest in a city called Bordeaux, and you're going to see both of them. But this specific one, the 18-day radish, it came from Bordeaux. The other one is from Paris. And the out of the two, well, I'll talk to you a bit more about them in a second, but I just really want to take just a moment just to think about just how crazy this life is and the universe is, that some farmer in Europe, some farmer in France, and some farmer in Italy, they grew radish, they saved their seeds, they put their seeds on the market in France, in Italy. Would it have ever crossed their minds in their wildest imagination to think that their seed that they produce so far away would be grown by somebody in the tropics in Trinidad? To begin with, would it make it anywhere across the Atlantic, and especially a place that's hot where you don't normally grow radish? I'm just sure it would have been the last thing just on their minds that they would have thought about. And for me, that's just incredible, and it's just a way that I always say that gardening, the nutritional benefits of gardening, and the money that you save, those are amazing benefits, but they are among the smallest benefits. Some of the most important things that we get from gardening is the psychological benefits and the feeling of producing your own food. It's above anything that you can think of. And I'm just so happy to share this harvest with you all. We're going to get straight into it. It's right in these buckets over here. Okay, so I'll just turn you guys around. I was just sitting on the ground like, like a homeless person. Here I have 3 sets of radish. I'm going to be harvesting out all of them for you, whether they're ready or not ready. I wanna just end this chapter here of this experiment with the radish. Now, the radish I have inside this one, these 2 here are French. This one is from Paris, and from the thing here, the water washed out the ink. I didn't use waterproof ink, but it was from the Radish National because of the shun, the on the IONAL at the end here. So I know this one is from Paris. That's where I got that one. And this one is from Bordeaux. This is the 18-day radish. That took a little bit longer than 18 days. 20 something, closer to 30, I think, late 20s for this one. And this one here is the Ravanello, which is Italian. And this one, funny story about this one here. I bought it because I thought it was peppers, and only after leaving, because I was thinking, okay, I'm in Italy, the Italians are known for having really good cuisine, and they do have a good heat tolerance. So it looked like chilies because it was long and thin and like reddish. But when I checked it after, I saw Ravanello, which means radish. So it's not a pepper, it's a radish, and we're going to see what we get from it and how it ends up looking, these peppers, which turned out to be radish. Okay, so off we go. We're going to start off here with the Italian one, the Ravanello, because I was very interested to see how it would come out. I knew it wouldn't be perfect because the ones on the pack were so nice and straight, and these look a bit more curly. But let's see. So radish is one of those things that it kind of grows mainly above and there's a little bit under the soil. It's not like carrot that grows almost entirely under the soil. Radish really is meant to be just above the soil. If you ever see like pineapple where it grows above the soil, um, just sitting on the soil itself. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna get this one out. Up, there we are. Right, so obviously these are tied up, but you see that this one here, see how long that is? There we are. Up, some more. Okay, let me do a full pull out here. See in a second. Right, I just think that this will make for a good shot. Up, see, I grew these fairly thick in, meaning a lot of them growing more or less on top of each other, so size would somewhat be affected by it, by being so close to each other. You know, they do compete, but wow, look at that. How cool is that? These radish traveling all the way from Italy to be right here in the Trinidad Gardeners Garden and on the Trinidad Gardeners channel. Wow. Radish isn't meant to be overgrown. In fact, when it gets overgrown, it doesn't taste as sweet and as nice. So I'm very happy with the size and with what we've got in here. Yeah, I'll just rest this down. I didn't bring a bucket. Smart, right? So I'll just rest this over here. Now, okay, we're gonna go in here. Okay, we're heading down into this one now. So this is the one I didn't do as well. This is the one from Paris, which is the Radish National, the national radish. This could probably stay in the ground a bit longer, but you know what? I don't want to keep it too long and then just have just have it be hard just to get some size. So you can see this is not good for me. I can get I'll nibble out of this one here, but it's not really anything to talk about, nothing to write home about, nothing compared to these, of course. So far the Italians are on top, better than the French, right? This one bulbed up a lot better. Like these two here, these stragglers, really not worth anything. There we are. Good, so we got one Radish National, but this looks really delicious, to be honest. I'm gonna I can't wait to try these. So, but you can of course see the big difference between this one here being French from Paris, Radish National, and then this one here being from Italy and being the Ravanello long one, right? Okay. For here though, this one is also French, and this one is the one from Bordeaux, the 18-day radish. So let's see. Oh, this one grew a bit more on the ground, so you didn't see much on top, but there is a fair bit of chunk inside there. I'll put this one separate. Here we are. Put that one over there. This one. Let's see if there's anything on the ground. Oh yeah, this is growing so nice. This is so cool. Very nice. Okay. Good. We're here as well. Let's see. Wow. Very nice. Excellent. Good. And then this one here. Let's see. Oh. Whoa. Look at the size of this radish. Growing pretty much like I've had carrots. You've all seen carrots that weren't as long as this. This is amazing. This is incredible. I'm so happy. Wow. This is incredible. Just so happy. I don't want to show you on my face because I'm doing the ugly smile right now. Honestly, I feel like I mix them up. I feel like this one here probably was the one from Paris. Probably this was the one from Bordeaux, the 18-day radish. And then this would have been the Radish National, the circular one, the one that's like a circle, Radish National. And then this one here, it just based on how long it is, might have been the Ravanello. In any case, the Italians just seem to always be winning. I am just beyond impressed by these radish that grew so quickly, so well. Like these have not been in the ground for more than a month, and look at how much growth inside a bucket, inside of a concrete bucket that wasn't even filled all the way to the top. This is incredible. This is so much of food from seeds that really weren't that very expensive and from a foreign country as well. I'm just so happy, so excited. I'm so glad that you all were here to see this and just experience this with me, and just so happy. So of course you can feel free, if you have had grown radish like this before, just feel free to share with me your tips and or your harvest. You know, if you want to tag me in a video on Instagram, TikTok, or on Facebook, I'll just be really happy to see that. And if you have any recipe ideas, because I'll probably need it now. And if you, of course, know somebody who'd be interested in growing more healthy organic food like this right at home, no matter what kind of space you have, feel free to share this video and share the channel with them. And you remember to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and on Facebook. We're going to have to go and figure out what we're going to do with this radish here right now. Remember, as always, this has been Dylan from the Trinidad Gardeners channel, reminding you to get up on your grain. Take care.